him. It is the police supposed to have that. They're supposed to can pull that record to show do adult rape.
No, they don't have it by the system. That's why I said the system need updating.
You don't know what's going on.
Well, that need upgrading.
You don't know
that need
upgrading.
We can work on that. That's a minor matters, my friend.
Minor matter where? Minor matter.
Minor matter.
Minor matter. How much years people getting?
Too wicked.
No man, not a minor matter.
That's something that happened. 9 years past and no work on that. People still have to play for duplicate tickets.
Good morning.
The police need to just show a little what do you call that now? Just show a little restraint. Look here. If you see somebody have that receipt. If I see somebody have a receipt, come on, man. Good day. Have a good day. Enjoy your day. That's it.
You say you're talking to me when you're the road, you're not doing that.
Of course, I've done that many times.
No. Listen to you talk. You're one of them judgmental police.
I want people with ganja.
Good morning.
I want people with ganja.
Yeah, and then bribe you. And then bribe you.
Go on. Well to family.
And then bribe you and let them go.
No man, no my friend. Nobody no bribe me. But me give a lot of chance.
You take bribe.
No, I don't take no bribe. I take bribe from you.
One at a time.
Well, let me tell you something. When me attack say, like how you are police, let me give you the message. You can't bring it back to them and forward telling them people are complaining. Say they name
man and a policeman, ex-police.
Me no know
exactly.
Runway left
Signal bad.
No, me no runway. Me no runway.
Him do something wrong.
Them can't hold anybody over here. Can't go tell
my friend.
If there's something wrong and run left Jamaica.
No, you know why I'm a runway? You know why I'm a runway? You know why I left Jamaica?
Me no know.
Left.
I don't care.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to tell you. Okay.
I don't care.
I would never leave. If it was now, I would never leave because Jamaica is running nice.
You can come back.
No?
No, man, I can't come back.
You can't live what the fuck.
You can't come back.
I can't come back. I cannot come back and drive.
Go back home.
He wanted.
Quick.
No, man, come back all the time, you know.
No man, come back and live.
If he come back at Jamaica, them all lock him up. He wanted.
You see if you can live because all things are expensive. And me not think
if he come back at Jamaica, them will lock him up. He wanted.
Cars must stop.
I don't know, like, hear the truth, you know, but me I talk the truth.
Anybody out here, man?
What talk?
Barbecue.
You know what? The all-white party that's by the park. Keep and in everybody you see them go outside for car, bullet up their backside. Yeah? Me, listen me man, a long time let me get attacked, man, in everybody. Me, out of Washington Boulevard Plaza, say police take up two young boy, put them in a service vehicle. And you know what them carry them go? Out of policy just go unalive them. See the one Noel Maitland, they all know him, they are jail, they see him where. The trial for the little girl. When go her yard, go take her out her mama house. Carry her go a female and New Kingston where him know say him bitch wife they are unalive her. And all know her father dead. And her mother sick, can't get no justice. See the little boy down a Montego Bay there, go him and go to work. One ganja spliff. And where is he now? How much years? And I know him mother can't get no justification. You know what me see a St. Thomas the other day? The big man, we could have been the little piece of tail police boy father. I go in at the station and the little piece of tail police boy, I tell him say, he will box him down. One more thing me I go tell you now. Me have a good friend in America. In the federal prison. As long as him chest go up and come down, he will never be free. Him son a come home from work. And the police boy see him and stop him. As a black man, I drive a BMW SUV vehicle number and stop him and ask him, say, your license and registration. And when the young boy reach over to the glove compartment to take it out, the police boy analyze him, say him feel him life was in threatened. Him feel says a gun him a go for. And you know what happened? He got court. And the court give the policeman right. You know what Peter did? Peter set up him wife and him daughter. And yes, when time the police boy, daughter go graduate, Elizabeth she did name. Him buy a brand new 9 with an extended clip and a pack of Marlboro and go out park the ball and go keep. And yes, when the limousine pull up with Elizabeth and she come out and come on the pavement there, you know, go up on the step for going at the which part them a keep. And when time Peter said, Elizabeth, I just she turned and she never even said it. Yes, just say yeah. A pure bullet on her backside. And him just put on the gun and sit down there, light him Marlboro. And it's when the police them come and carry him go to court, and carry him go to court. Here when him look on the judge and say, just like how him unalive, my son. I saw me unalive fiend that. Yeah. Do anything you want to do with me. And that you know look for down at Jamaica with them police boy. Yeah, a lot of them don't know. Me a drive there and I come up and me have my 9 in my crutches on the seat. And when the police boy come up, he never even say afternoon or nothing. License and registration. And me give him no complaint. You see when him see the 9 between my foot under my seat, under my crutches, when him see the chain around my neck with the Scotland Yard badge, around my neck, at them time them looking at himself and say, sorry chief, go on. Let me tell you something, man. Until you show respect, you know respect the unit, you know respect them, and the uniform you respect. The uniform, you cannot be having a police force 3 and 6 months. You have a young boy gun for go out there. To go analyze people. Shoot first and ask questions after. Since I come from England and come down to Jamaica here, more than one time I say police analyze young boy. The other day, them raid somewhere of the little young boy and take him out of the house. And I hear the police boy tell him, say, kneel down. And it's 1 shot fire. Bye! And them say a shootout. See the one down at Windward Road there with the 3 youth them. If camera never did there, if camera wasn't there to justify the 3 little youth them, say it wasn't no shootout and them never have no gun. They would be getting
somebody,
award
amen,
and them,
brother.
and them breast
on,
pocket.
brother. Speak on, my brother. Speak on it. Go ahead, my brother. I'm listening.
Let me tell you something, man. We're too unfair. You must give justice. I don't say I don't have good cops out there, you know. But the good can't hold up on one hand. One to the next and the 2 of them. Huh?
Only when you live up on Brook, Jacksonville, Beverly
What
Hills,
you talk about?
certain
Police,
community.
police stop boy. Police
okay.
stop young boy. And I box him up. Me see him have an handcuff. And the police boy up, wanna box him, wanna thump him inside, the next one hold on upon him, man. Oi, that's brutality. And because enough of we Jamaicans don't know our rights. A lot of us don't know our rights. That's why this corrupted government can deal with them. So, but as well,
let me just say a little piece. You see, enough of we live uptown and live in a certain era, posh era, we make look of money, and we drive and cock up with finger and look down now. We agree with the government, we agree with what the police do, because everybody a dirty criminal now. But when we in the ghetto, and have to feel it day by the hands of police, you understand me? And some of we will live a foreign. We now come back to Jamaica, we fling our passport. we support the foolishness from the government and the police by aiding people on a daily basis. And as a guy was saying on TikTok, one statement, a man were running, a man saw the police and he pointed a firearm. The police took severe action and he died at the hospital. Every day you hear the same thing. And then when you go in at the bar, them with the police, them drink and hear the police them a brag with them one another. You know how much dopey me make. You know how much dopey me make. You know make more dopey than me. You have to sit down and open your mouth wide. I see them come off a raid all the morning time. I see them coming and say, yo, you know, you're the boy ball like a beast. When I deal with the boy, and that's how I deal with it. I saw you hear them brag about all them vandalize people. Just like that. I have been there, I hear them. And you have to look and say about these are the same ones who come out and get on a force CXC. Help them for getting at the police force. I said I'm gonna build them house. But guess what happened? I know a lady, right? Where a policeman take away her son. You know what the woman did? The woman go straight up at the embassy and drop a letter. And let me tell you, until now, this policeman here can't left Jamaica. So there's ways and ways where people can get them back because two things police love. Them mum and them visa.
But hold on. Hello?
This government come in 9 years now. Nobody in Jamaica following no protocol. Nobody is following protocol. As when Mark Jefferson Golden said, from the head of the stream dirty, the middle must dirty, and down at the last part must dirty.
Bobby King. You're still in a Portland?
Yeah, man. What me now left East Portland? One Isaac Buchanan.
What happened in a Buff Beer?
Oh, I
18 million.
them whole a little
50,000 US.
54,000 US and 18 million Jamaican dollar with a brand new 9.67 yeah, shell carbine there.
Yeah.
Seeing? You see that man there? You see the member of parliament what we did have down at Portland, down at East Portland,
Yeah.
Yeah. Him know about, but you know, me can't talk certain things, you know.
Okay.
Until you come out.
Is it a political campaign, my friend?
Is a
What kind of political campaign?
Is a member
of
of
I said to you, the man with them hold on a Portland with the thing have ties to certain people.
Yeah, it's a activist. He's an activist.
Sister Beth,
Yeah,
is this a political campaign?
I don't know.
I think we just talk about politics. We never know say a politics thing.
When we talk politics over here, too, I first come over here.
Yes, I first. But Sister Beth, let me tell you straight up though.
Today we talk about police.
Oh, me think of the police not talk about. Say, but since it's kind of politics now. Me is a strong supporter.
Listen.
Sister Beth,
What we are
I
saying?
am a strong supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party. You know
Yes.
why? You know why?
What I know? We not bias over here, even though if you have strong supporters, me
Yes.
support the Labour Party too. But I know, no, I am a Labourite.
Right.
I not support them. And John in foolishness. Let me correct you. But me tell you, say, we not bias over here, so do we talk.
Right. Right.
That's why I love
But
you.
Sister Beth,
That's why I love you.
Sister
We
Beth,
not bias over here, so we talk.
I agree. You shouldn't be biased. You shouldn't be biased nowhere. Sister Beth, let me tell you something. You see a lot of why you hear them run up them mouth and attack. Something they cannot prove. Propaganda.
Like
Them a
what?
talk about Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness have 28 bank account.
And I
Ask any one of them to tell you how much
I
bank
impact
account Mark
some.
Golden have.
Hello?
Them don't know.
Hold on, Miss Bell.
And 2 bank account Mark Golden.
Ask them.
One,
Ask them.
one
Ask
year,
any one of them to
when
say
I
how much
use one
bank account Mark Golden have.
diamond and one between him and him wife.
Hey, Sister Beb.
Oi,
Sister Beb. Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness don't have half the amount of money that Mark Golden have.
2 bank accounts.
Yo, hold on,
Hold on.
hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute.
Hello, everybody. On a quiet, no man. One at a time. Let me tell you something, Baron. You know why you come over here and say no lie, nobody I tell. Nobody over here not tell no lie. Andrew talk out time out. So let me tell you something. Even PG did have a little meeting the other day, and PG a long time, so you know me not go back in our old politics. They were having a meeting the other day. One little talk when they talk about money and something. And I hear that man saying going to politics with 6 back book, and he come out with 6.
5.
5.
6 and 5, one of them. You know
5.
Yeah. So me no know where your contacts and nobody not tell no lie for nobody. I him talk so. Right? I him talk so.
And Mark Golden stated that he has 3 bank accounts, one when they use that much and 2 other accounts.
No, but hold on.
And my question is, when I ask about Mark Golden's account, can you prove that Mark Golden has more than 3 accounts?
No, hold on, Kitty. Don't go there, sir. Because having amount of account is not even relevant.
No, but when they are
Not even relevant, and the amount of account is relevant.
Listen to me.
Hold on. Just hold on, brother. Just hold on, brother. Just hold on.
Almost
Somebody
20
talking.
Airbnb.
Brother,
Only
just
think
hold on.
Andrew Holness have the big building.
Just mute him.
Share.
Hello, somebody's talking, brother.
Andrew
Somebody's
Holness.
talking.
Hold on.
Hold on, brother.
Andrew
Somebody's
Holness.
talking.
One
You just
down.
mute him.
You can't tell you this. Couple of the building them where you see.
Andrew say my
They
builder.
have a bill.
Andrew say my
Holness
builder,
have build
right?
them for
Hold on.
himself.
Lady Beth, can I say something? Hello. Can we wait until someone finishes talking before we interject and someone have something to say? It not really sound right listening. It not sound good. But as I was saying, it doesn't, as what Cosmo stated, is that it doesn't matter the amount of account. It is that you cannot give account for monies that are being moving from one account to another. You can't say, okay, you invest in a sum and you get back this when it mature. You can't account for it, and that is just the problem. You have so many millions, 400 million, where you can't say, all right, where the money come from? Really?
No, but he must say,
Can't be
he must
biased.
say, but he
But
must
hold
say,
on.
he
But
must
hold
say, I
on,
lie the
Andrew.
people, they must tell, and it already talking in a
Yeah.
parliament from.
But what on the Andrew? Because he must say Mark Golden have more money than Andrew Holness. Mark Golden is a businessman. Mark Golden is a lawyer. Andrew Holness have one profession Andrew Holness have, and is a member parliamentarian. That's all Andrew Holness been doing. Right? So since when parliamentarian, when them they get $4 million a year, since when parliamentarian accumulate so much money? Yeah? Mark Golden was a businessman of an investment company. He's a lawyer. He inherit money from his father. Andrew always come out and talk, say them did broke. Andrew always come out and talk, say when they get married, a fish fry they did want to keep, because they never have no money to keep the wedding. So how all of a sudden now that him have so much money now?
All right, me can ask me one question. Because Miss Bell say no, I was so like we bias over here. Because everybody have a right to defend who they want to defend. See? And the question we don't really want to ask the Virgin now. For your point of view, you find no fault with the Prime Minister of Jamaica? No?
I'm not gonna answer you. I'm not gonna answer you because he's dire to labor rights.
Question, why can't you move
Listen,
back to the
you have
prosperous
labor rights.
Jamaica that's
1 minute.
there?
Just bear 1 minute there, untouchable. You have labor rights, who I know right now. And we're talking fear and we're splitting the line. laborites who are in power before Andrew in labor right, and they do not have half the money that Andrew. When you go at them yard and you drive up in a them yard, they say no. But you in a power for all these years, and them don't even have a security gate. Them don't even have a security.
So,
and then you see them with one body
so,
card.
Andrew get it.
Oh, Andrew get it. Andrew scam thief do every backside thing.
No, all right then.
So these laborers that are talking and living overseas, some of their claims are stating that the reason why they left Jamaica in a PNP time. I am asking.
And 9 years now, prosperity there, Jamaica.
No, why you can't move back and reside in Jamaica? That's what I want to know.
I'll be moving back. I will be moving back because right now my savings account is in Jamaica.
You know, come back and you lose your little.
My savings account is at Victoria Mutual Building Society.
You lose your pension, so you know, come back to Jamaica.
No man, me I come back. Me not even look about my pension yet. Me I come back.
You know, no pension forget, cause
why not?
No pension forget.
Me serve over 10 years. I'm gonna get it, my friend. I'm gonna
not when you get kicked out of the force.
No man, me not kick out, man. I mean, me retire, me leave.
You not retire. You're gonna kick.
I resign, man.
Kick you out of the force.
Mute.
Oh, you are
no, you're a corrupt cop.
You're
corrupt.
No, my friend, I was a decent cop, and I'm not decent man. And let me tell you something. You know what me like with Andrew?
And I support Andrew.
You know what me like with Andrew? Andrew is paying. You know what me like about the Jamaica economy? You see to pay down the hey, my friend, don't follow Mark Golden and him damn foolishness.
Stop being
paying down the debt. You see paying down the debt. Hold on. You see paying down the debt. That is what give the government the room now to do so much things.
No. Paying down the debt. Paying down the debt only give the government room to borrow more.
Oh no, come on, you nonsense.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. What is America GDP?
My friend.
What is Japan GDP?
You're probably deeper into politics than me. And you have
you don't know what you're talking about.
You probably have all the figures.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Hold on there. Baron, Cosmo is not asking you a political question. He's asking a question about the economy and terms. Because you say that they're paying off the debt, Cosmo is asking you questions. So don't
the economy, you know what, all in that talk, right, about paying off the debt. You know what happened? If the government was bringing up the percentage of the what people earn, right, the economy would drive, would go faster. Paying down the debt don't drive our economy, brother. Right? Because our GDP, we are trying to bring down our GDP and place like Japan. They're not bringing down their GDP. What they're doing, they are increasing PPP, the personal the income of the people earn.
Personal income tax.
Because no, not income tax. What the people earn, what them citizens earn. Because when them citizens earn more money, it drives them economy better. Because the people will have money to buy things. Right? But we say we are paid on our loan. Right? Because when you pay on the loan, it gives you more access.
More room, yes, more room. You have more money. You have more money. You have more money to put in your pocket.
You have more money. You get when you pay down the loan, brother. You have and what they're paying down is mainly the interest of my loan, bringing it down. So you pay it down. What it does, it gives the government more access to borrow more.
No, not borrow, man. Not borrow. Not borrow more. You can borrow more, yes. Yes, brother. You can borrow more. But at the same time, you have more money. You have more money. You have more money.
The more money where the more money where people earn. Right? The more money where people earn is more tax the government going to get. Because they have their indirect tax.
Yes.
When you go to a store, go buy it, and you have to pay something because the people will have more money. So that's why when the people, when the people come and go talk about, this this livable wage things where them are talk about a foolishness. Livable wage system. We make the people them be able to earn and can spend. Right? Nobody now lose their job if you put in livable wage. Because it's simple me that more people are going to go supermarket and spend more. So you're still going to need people to stack out supermarket because the goods them move off fight faster. Right? So a man I got a supermarket with $30,000. He might just buy it better than a man who got a supermarket with 10. And that's just common sense. Right? If you have $10,000 and got a supermarket, you have a guess and spell where you have to buy. But if you have $30,000 to spend, you just go through and pick up where you want.
Yeah, man, it give you more room, yes.
Right? So that's what the government needs to focus on. Bringing up the earnings of people. Not something there. Not bringing up the earnings are paying on the tax so that them tomorrow morning when they want to go back and borrow money and go back and then get it easy. Right? That don't benefit the country.
No, sir. I mean, I agree with you.
We don't know economy.
I was in Jamaica last year. And when you travel the North Coast, the amount of building that is going on.
Hold on.
Employment is at record low. I see you know what me even a plan for now? What I'm planning to do right now to open up a little tool shop, like a tool shop in Brownstown. We are selling construction tools. Because I've seen so much light. This government is doing so much.
Hold on. I'm just explain something with you. Because you got to run off the mouth and you said that you see a lot of building. You see a lot of construction going on, right? But when the level of pay for those construction work are minimal, they are cheap.
They what?
Right? They are cheap.
Our private investor make couple.
Right? And those are
none of those construction workers are not earning minimum wage. None.
Brother, when you pay a man, on a side, a mason, $5,000 they're paying a mason a day. $5,000 a day. That's $25,000 for the week.
Yes, yeah.
That's cheap.
Those are high-paying jobs.
That's not high-paying jobs.
What is high-paying jobs?
Cosmo, are you ask man say we're putting up building and we do with the people?
What is high-paying? All right, tell me what is high-paying job.
So hold on.
Tell me what is high-paying job.
People getting benefit from them buildings.
Hold on.
Jamaican people getting benefit from all of them buildings putting up.
Jamaicans are work, Jamaicans are putting them up. Is Jamaicans putting them up?
Are the poor class of people getting any benefit from them buildings?
Yes, because they're doing the work, they're getting the money, they're getting paid.
Just hold on.
Look how long we're up on the platform, you can't talk.
Baran.
Yes.
You're shouting off at people. Stop doing that.
I'm sorry.
No, I ask him. You think
some of the people who are work, majority of them who get in the big pay, all on the family. It's the engineer them and the people that them import. They only use a local Jamaican man them for a little side for mix cement and them something there.
So my friend, the guys who lay in the block, how much they making per day?
$5,000 a day.
Is that high-paying job? Is that high-paying job or minimum wage?
Working $25,000 a week in Jamaica is not high-paying.
What is high-paying job?
I said earning $25,000 a week in Jamaica is not high-paying. That's $150 a week.
All right, I'm asking you now. What is high-paying jobs?
Jesus Christ.
You don't know what is a high-paying job?
My salary is not high-paying.
No, I don't know. Tell me.
So, brother, you see, it's on the something, not too wicked. Because you ever talk about a man earning $25,000 a week in Jamaica, $150 a week.
That's more.
High-paying.
But me ask you what is high-paying job because I want to tell Andrew to create some high-paying job. What is high-paying job?
Any job where pay you over $50,000 for the week.
How much little man? Well, I know how much little man who mix concrete can earn that. Why am I fit to earn that?
That's why we're showing this be a low paying job there in Jamaica. You just can't.
My friend, may I ask you a question? You say Mark Golding not going to deliver high paying job. Technically, that
I never tell you that. I never tell you that. He's right. He's a
but you say you say Andrew only produce low paying job. $5,000
hold on. Who is in Jamaica? Who is running Jamaica?
The most honorable doctor. The most honorable doctor.
Send a low paying job in my create.
Okay. Me want you to tell me. I want you to tell me the high paying job that your party will create.
No, man. I talk about the low paying job that your party will create.
No, you're not saying nothing, man. Just cool, man. Just cool. Depends on what you have.
9 years. 9 years. 9 years and your party can create a
you, my friend. I'm imploring you to vote for the JLP. Trust me, you'll be better off.
After I'm an idiot like you.
No.
Well, name me some of the things that Andrew Holness creating in Jamaica. From him being
not stop asking man something. Andrew Holness is creating nothing in Jamaica.
Exactly.
You market, right?
But no, that's why I ask him. If you name me some of the things.
You need to ask stupid question. Andrew Holness don't do nothing in something.
I'm a stupid question.
Sir, can I say something? Brethren, beg you 1 minute. Remember those 14. First of all, 9 years. When you have the surgery room down in public, where them have it is infested with mold, muck, all kind of thing, and it looks so bad. That's, you know what happened? I just weekend gone last week, them start work on it because they have to cancel all the surgery. You know what people are waiting for surgery? He does not create nothing. What that man do is create wealth for the rich people.
You want to tell us some of the things where Andrew live off of? Me tell us some of the things that we Andrew in a parliament live off of?
A long time in there.
Social investment funds. Social investment funds, yeah? Social investment fund, yeah? Created by PJ Pattison, yeah? National health funds. National investment funds. Insurance schemes funds. The NHT. The road maintenance funds. Culture, art, sports, health, all of them funds. Yeah? That's what Andrew Holness live off of. Created by PJ Pattison. Tell me what Andrew Holness create for live off of. All of them building where you see them go up are the NHT money. Yeah? Are the NHT money, I do all of them things there.
As much as I am a PNP, I can give Siago a bit of credit because he created things for people. And I'm splitting justice. Andrew Holness have not created one thing. Up in Stony Hill, Siago is the one who built the Art Academy. Right? And I'm being fair now. Andrew Holness have 9 years. I mean, not one building go up, not a school, not a hospital, nothing for say. It were created more than the road. You understand me? Nothing he have created. His only thing he created is wealth, investment for rich
bank account,
white people and his own wealth and put his own family in power.
Andrew Holness.
You see, he can't talk to Valls, you know.
30 wicked Prime Minister.
See, he can't talk to Valls. That's why Valls could have able to put his wife and him put Theme wife and everybody. Pernell Charles put him son in power. Everybody, it becomes and him daughter, so it becomes a family business. So that's conflict of interest because nobody checking nobody. Everybody have moved with the wealth.
Dr. Peter Phillips put him son in power too.
Yes.
Somebody talk about that.
problem. That's a full problem. You have one.
Because you're biased. You're biased. You only see one. You only see the wrong that happened on one side, but not the other side.
Just like you.
My problem is
you're biased, man. You're biased. That's why I can't talk to you. We don't need to support Andrew Holness. If you don't support
listen,
you're gonna be sorry. I'm telling you.
Round face, I like round face. I like you.
My problem is hold on, Melo.
Yes.
My problem is that the affairs of Jamaica is head, bed, and paper.
Yes.
That's my problem.
Right.
That is my problem. You have a prime
let me just say something to you. I like your voice. And you are patient, but you are for the wrong type of people, officer.
Illicit enrichment. In front of illicit enrichment.
Right. My problem is
people
that we still have illicit.
No, but hold on. But this man said he's an ex-police, right? And this man is telling you that you're to vote for a criminal. And in fact, coming from an ex-police. You see why they kick you out of the force? Tell me for a long time, some read up and say you support corruption. That's why they kick you out of the force.
My other problem is that we still have the illicit 6 sitting in parliament. Seven sitting in parliament.
And they're telling you to vote for them.
And we don't know who is that, who are them people here. Right? My problem is that we have a prime minister when the whole illicit enrichment argument did surface. And he said that he asked far and wide and nobody over inside no them being investigated. And his name was the first name to be called on that. Whether innocent or guilty, him name still can't panic.
Andrew, Dr. Michael Andrew Holness has never found guilty of any corrupt. Nobody can knock on his door.
Not yet.
Not
yet.
No, man, I don't like when you say that. I don't like when you say that, my friend.
Not yet.
Baron, whether innocent or guilty.
Now, business about impression. Make impression rise up on him. At least make impression rise up on him.
The name still called pan it and look good as Jamaican.
You support criminal activity.
It don't look good. It don't look good.
You support criminal activity. And
my friend.
No matter what we talk about the opposition leader, which is soon to be the next prime minister after September. Right? Him name never called Pano for double. Even
untouchable.
His father and see how much that his father has contributed to the development of health in Jamaica.
Untouchable. Where in Jamaica you from?
Mark Golin, you just always attack one bag of foolishness.
Andrew, untouchable.
Don't call me Andrew.
Where in Jamaica you from?
Don't call me not your blaspheme. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You're not my friend.
Don't me and no friend. Anybody will support this government.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Use my best.
Right now. I have a lot of labor friends. Baron, I have a lot of labor friends.
But you're not good.
They're not in support with this
Jamaica need a lot like
they
you.
They are not in support of this prime minister. And it's just the truth. My friends, my labor right friend is starching labor right. From the yard, their knee, from the inner the womb, them are labor right. But they're not up with this government, they're not up with Andrew. They
untouchable.
Test you have persons who are 50 years,
untouchable.
60 years.
Untouchable.
So they make money more under the PNP government.
Abandon
when they make money, listen to me. And when they not run
I used to have a counselor friend.
Listen to me.
I used to have a counselor friend. You see?
I have friends.
I used to have a PNP counselor friend.
Under the PNP time. But as soon as Andrew come in, they
untouchable. Untouchable. I used to have a PNP counselor friend. You know what? Tell me.
Baron, me attack. I have returning residents who came back to Jamaica in under the PNP time and them have to go back to America under Andrew Holness.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that.
They had to go
I'm
back.
sorry to hear
And
that.
some of them,
Think
because
it's
them
all
are
good,
labor
Baran.
rights.
Why you don't move back?
Move
I'm
back.
sorry. I'm
Jamaica,
sorry.
when you going?
Move back.
When you going back home to live?
I can't tell you yet because I'm just working on my house down there. But I will be going back, and even when it finishes, I'm not gonna go back immediately. I'm gonna stay here for a while longer.
No, squad.
come back in a power.
You know them and come feel some of the pressure. You can't run that way when good things come in your run come back. Come now, squad. Come home. My squad, come home.
Untouchable. Me tell you, my bank account, my savings account is in Victoria Mutual Building Society.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes,
That's
man.
nice.
I have to support my country.
Yeah,
There is nowhere in the
majority
world
of
like
the persons
Jamaica.
in the diaspora they save in Jamaica too. So it's not.
And you see some of these people in the diaspora, you see if they were doing like what I am doing, like putting their money in Jamaican account, in Jamaican banks, that would help us even. That would help.
You're supporting criminals.
Even better.
Hold on.
Supporting criminals.
It's the diaspora. Listen to me. There's so many people. My friend the other day she came just to put her money.
Good morning, Jordan. The other Jamaican them not support criminals.
Barrage. I'll say something to you.
Yes.
You know what you want, baby. You know what you do? You say no more diaspora them now do support a corrupt government. That's how you are.
No, man. Don't say that, my friend. Don't say that, man. Don't say that.
Barrage, you
Don't say that.
Barrage,
And a Victoria Mutual, you have to put your money. You have to put that NCB.
Yeah.
You know, people miss their money down there.
No, take put it at SSL.
Oh man, Victoria Mutual safe. Victoria Mutual safe.
The control is
I'm with Victoria Mutual over 30 years. About 30 odd years.
Got SSL. Got SSL. Okay, money got SSL. I just say you're a type bank.
My friend, of course I could do that too.
So I don't phone the bank. I phone the money laundry place. No, we don't care. Go there. Can't go there now.
You know, say Mark Golden have money in SSL.
You don't have no money in SSL. It's too light.
Who tell me that?
You're too light.
Oh, we not hear that yet, Baran.
You're too light.
That's a lie, Brian. Hey, stop calling up Mark Jefferson here. Stop calling up Jefferson here.
Untouchable.
Stop it.
Untouchable. Let me tell you something.
Man. You're too lying. Stop calling up.
I used to work at Garden House at one time. You see? I used to work at Garden House at one time. Hold on. Just listen to this. Just listen to this for a minute. Yes.
If you want to work at Garden House.
I'm not going to say I have money for that.
That me say. Oh, Mark Golden.
Hold on.
You know what?
Hold on. Leo, 1 minute. Hold on there. A while ago, somebody say something, about the $1 billion, and you jump up, but mine get sued.
I hear you still come and talk about the man.
No.
Me I go sue you. Because you say, tell lie pan Jeff. But him have me I go sue you. Me I go take out lawsuit with me. Let me tell you something, You see, enough of we in the diaspora. You know we You think we come fight for Isaac Buchanan for nothing? No for we a lawyer, no for we a doctor, no for we a engineer. So you're careful what you are say. You careful what you are say about my comrade leader, the Right Honorable Sir Mark Jefferson Golden. You hear you? Mind what you are say. Mind you not get the lawsuit under your backside.
You're a thief in Prime Minister.
Why me like me?
Barrage, you make a lie, sir. No.
Not like the life though. I'm just saying. I just little bit of life me have. I like the life, man.
Barrage, no man, Barrage, you lie bad,
Baran.
Them a defend this Prime Minister, yeah. I can't believe. Like the youths, them, the people them on the ground, the people them what in our community, them people them still walk. Nobody not have to tell them nothing,
I want to go the house where you are build. The house where you are build, make sure you build it to the plan where you're sending to the KCC department. That's when them come inspect. If a 4-bedroom you are build, nobody build 5 or 6 because we are going to demolish it backside like how we are going to demolish Andrew Holness one. Remember that?
So I don't know that thief in and them depend there. So that means so not them a thief like bad, you know.
You know, say you be a thief in them, you know.
Yeah.
You just like can't go to church.
Let me try to text me in piece of land and lose it there. Wicked. Where liar boy the name? Sitting on the clock.
Mr. Hero clock.
Yeah.
You just send them to church, you know, they thief out the collection plate, you know.
The brother time just like you man in a parliament and say, in a sitting there, arena and say, you're not selling you and give money.
Untouchable. You're like how you on me hear some PNP talk about them not like labor right and them not this and them not that, and some labor right can say them not like PNP either. You see when them in a God knows a PNP by JLP drink, you know.
I lie you tell.
Me I tell you.
And nobody don't like that one.
But you,
nobody don't like that one.
When me in a God knows, me hear Bruce Golden, you see? Me see Bruce Golden.
Long time.
My friend, me see Bruce Golden and
yes, back then, because I've been going to Parliament for a long time. Right?
My girl, me used to
Hey. Yesterday, no politicians that we have in both political parties, they don't talk. I'm telling you, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
So that's
the only reason why they talk is because they're my co-worker, nothing else. They
live like one family.
And I prove that for myself. Another MP go tell like on my MP and me go ask my MP about it. My MP said that they never chat to him yet.
Untouchable. Where in Jamaica you from?
Listen to me. Don't you say that. The nowadays politician name is a dog eat dog over the labor right them say because they're not no manners over the labor right them.
No man, don't say that.
In the PNP, they're not in nothing with them because they're not.
No, don't say that.
Baron, you sit down and watch Parliament every week.
Me used to in of God.
No, you used to that day. You sit down and watch Parliament.
Morning, everybody.
When I have time, I watch and see.
Come down. I can't take the line.
They are friends. PNP and
we can't take the conniving,
you know what? Hold on.
Me know the cleanest we are dealing with. We're tired of the corruption. 9 years of it. And you, if you listen to you, they are foreign, you can say you don't know you're in the shit. You don't know you're in the hot tent to smell the hot shit. You're not here.
Diplomacy.
How many of you know that Gerald son is Crawford Godson? They're my friends. They are friends.
Hold on. Good morning, everybody.
Because I barely ever right man me ever.
All is Damon. Hold on.
Good morning.
All is Damon Crawford. Hold on the Jordan. All is Damon Crawford. And all is Darrell Vald's son. Damn liar.
Hey.
Look here now.
Damien Crawford, you're so tutor son with mathematics.
It is not his godson. You two lie. It is not his godson. It is not his godson. Because Damien Crawford must around 13 years old. Younger.
Damien Crawford used to tutor the youth.
He is not his godson. You two lie.
Look here, good morning, everybody. As I was
go ahead, Jordan.
Going to say, morning. You see, politicians, generally, both sides are one of their friends. Both sides. What is my friend cross the board? You have all JLP godfather for PNP Pitney and PNP godfather for JLP Pitney. That is a general practice in Parliament.
Not anymore.
Tell them, brother,
I
tell
don't know
them.
what you're saying about not anymore, Cosmo, but that is a general practice across the board.
Tell them.
And them one and that, they eat and drink, and them laugh and them this and that. That's why me always
Them play domino
That
together
was the
every
first
year.
time. That is what.
Baran, the people are trying to talk. Else me have to pick it down.
Me always say we there I kill up ourselves for politician while them I laugh and I enjoy the spoil. Me always say that. So we must not kill up one and over politics. Because the truth of the matter is, at the end of the day, when a ceremony are keep, the whole of them get after the ceremony and then
yes, and sit together
and
talk
really them one another.
and shake hand.
Them shake and them laugh and them enjoy them one another.
That is true.
But differently from that.
What you say a while ago.
Differently from
And no
that.
disrespect.
Differently from that now. I'll touch upon two issues, the police issue and the economy issue. All right. I'm a proud product of the inner city. I grew around bully per gun and could I get access to gun. Right? Last night I sit down in our inner city community. I sit down and I see some police. I come and walk foot police. Look like them depend training or something because when them tactical here and them you see them are going to some building. When them depend training, them are go upon building and them have to carve door and a pint up them gun and this and that. And the same thing me see with the police them last night. Just a take off a pint them gun down in the pathway them. Where the people them living at. Can you imagine now a child coming up to that pathway or coming out of the yard and see the gun and run for them life? What happened to the young man or the young girl we see they see that gun? And me I tell you, say them gun never depend on safety. So if them say ants move, they would have fire gunshot after that, and they'll say a shootout between the people then. Right?
Between the toddlers and them.
Between the toddlers and can them say gun.
The toddlers shoot off of them and run.
Yes, and that will be the argument. This is the problem. It's when police are going in inner city community, they treat everybody like he's a criminal them. And them not do it uptown. They're not doing this type of police in uptown. Because they're not going to pint up them gun and all type of thing uptown to the uptown city. But you see, the downtown people and the people who are living in the inner city, this is what they go through every day. They are stereotyped as if everybody in them community are gunman. And it is not, everybody is not gunman, everybody are the same. People are going about them business now, want to go look some food because really and truly the country is in a crisis. The country is in a crisis, and I bear statistics when I am talking. Barack, if the country is so well, why is it that 8 out of 10 of our university graduates are migrating? Why is it that Jamaica is ranked second when it comes to brain drain since 2023? This, second since 2023, we're ranked on the brain drain scale. Why is it that we have the lowest literacy pass in the entire Caribbean? Why is it that 18% of our young men and women can pass maths while 23% alone can get 5 or more subjects? Why is it that 60% of our workforce are untrained, uneducated, and that's why they're working for between the low minimum wage and minimum wage? 60% of our 1.4 million people are work minimum wage and below. That's what the people are work. So if you're going to grow our economy, you can't grow our economy for them who already have it. You have to grow our economy for those who don't have it. The masses are the people, and that is the problem with this JLP situation. Say, paying down the debt. We have spent $3 trillion to pay down the debt since 2013. $3 trillion. Ask us how much the debt stock gone down. The debt stock not gone down. We're just paying interest. We're not paying down the actual principal on the debt. The debt has gone up since 2016 by over $200 billion. These are facts. You can Google them. You can research them. Right? You can't say the people in life better off when 55% of the population can't even afford a healthy, nutritious meal. Today or Sunday, how much family out there can't afford to eat dinner today in Jamaica? I mean, now say it now go on elsewhere in the world, but we
You
cannot
talk about
focus.
Jamaica.
We have to focus on yard, right? Yard we have to focus on. And just today alone, Baron, in the Gleaner, just today alone in the Gleaner, we see where Dexim all in a man, George Neal, that is associated with the Prime Minister, that got $650 million in advance to build houses and give it back to the NHT for them to sell. In went around and sell the house them, right? NHT in a
for more than twice the amount.
Swim, NHT swim and get back them $650 million, and they settle the case for $20 million, which is, I say, is a cheap something that, because $20 million, $650 million you give them, you know, and that $20 million you earn on top of your $650, and you know, them can't pay the $20 million settlement because them are blame burial and them are blame all type of excuse. This is the same George Neal that the contractor general, when the Prime Minister Andrew Holness did give him a license to open symbiotic communication group, where the OCG said, no, don't give him no license because this man is in some deep illicit activities. The Prime Minister went ahead and gave him the license, and then he turned around and the man couldn't fulfill his license duty, so they had to revoke it. So this is the thing where we are talking about secret deal, secret this, secret that. Who the people and now benefit Barad for Wagwan is just the small, the big man them alone a benefit. And that's why the Jamaican people are crying out. We have currently, you know, we have 50% of 60% of our tourism to $3 per hour. Come on, man. We need more. We need more. We need more. And I'm not going to tell you that Mark Bolin have all the solutions. He does not. Right? But you have to listen to the people who you serve. And them you look out for them. You say you operate from. This government has not been listening to the people. They have not cared one bit about the people. Poverty has gone up. Hunger has gone up. A long time we are telling them, say, Pitney, go to school. Hungry, no breakfast, no lunch. Long time we are telling them, me just see, what's she name here, Dora Explorer, just a sort out to get a couple thousands of children food when we are telling them long time. And this Prime Minister cut the school feeding program. This Prime Minister, because he came in and saw it instituted and him cut it.
Because they want it to rob.
Him cut it. So
they want to keep it.
He has nobody to blame but himself. You can't steal 25, 30 million hours. I expect me as a young teacher, left the profession, can afford a 25 million house, a 30 million house. You have to make houses available to me. I pay Airbnb people I buy house for, you know, for turn them in an Airbnb, you know. You know that.
Jordan, check if him still here. Come on, if he's still here, you know, can I respond?
You know that, Baron, that people are buying the houses and turning.
Yes, man, I'm still here. I'm listening, man. I'm listening.
You're listening. You know that the $30 million house them are turn out in an Airbnb while people did it. We are young professionals, young doctors, young nurses, teachers, policemen, soldier, fireman, all of these people cannot afford them.
But Jordan,
I don't want that contribute to NHT.
And they are contributing.
Yeah, man. Jordan, even if apartment buildings where them are create, them turn them in a high-end apartment building. You have a one-bedroom apartment building I sell for $37 million. 2-bedroom for $40 million. Right? So
Colin, 55%, Colin, of our people cannot afford a healthy and nutritious meal. What does that say? It means that poverty has gone up. That's what it means.
Can I say something about the NHT?
55% of people can't afford food. What it mean? More poor people there, Colin. That's why the government tell us say input more people on part. If you're putting more people on part, it means that people are getting poorer.
Yes, sir. Amen. Mr. Colin, this is with the NHD. You know the NHD is supposed to build houses for small people where can just afford
middle and low income.
Right. This is what the housing trust do. If you check majority of the people who in housing trust, not all, half of them own like 6-7 houses, turn into Airbnb. And what they do, when they build a house, they don't advertise them right away. They make them friends and family buy them up. And then them advertise it and tell us that you're not qualified. Go on the market and look at house and come back to us while they're taking your money. I say my
NHD, but in the past 9 years, NHD has not done no housing development.
Then privatize it. That's why.
They privatize. That's why the housing market went so sky high. Because
and people back Andrew Holness and they don't know the truth. Then just come out about the teeth in
3 bedroom, 3 bathroom, Andrew Holness.
And they don't do their research. They don't know the country run. They don't listen to the open night. And say building I go up and say, yes, Sandra do this, Sandra do what? I oppress the poor. He might build a park in Manchester. And he might ask the people them, what's the name of the park? What name should I give the park? The people them say, what park you talking about?
We don't know in the comments. We teachers cannot even feed our children plus maintain ourselves. Penny Muse is a teacher and she'll tell you what she's going through as a teacher. Imagine you have given 30 years of your life to this country and this country cannot help you to even own a house.
But
what the sense of doing
but the prime minister come out and advertise and announce breaking ground for partnership involved in a 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom house, $50 million.
Oh, that's the house oversaw. Yes, then they
$50 million.
The house them might have on him page advertise. A Portia Simpson build the house them for 4.5 million. And him put them up to 7.5 million. Have them on him page advertise and people can't even afford to buy them.
To show you how this man wicked with the promise, you know, see some people have you run on the media, you know, right now, you know, in promise the people them water, you know.
Water. And them
water come through pipe and take up at the pipe, you know.
Because them have one bus.
Them have
one National Water Commission bus. Them have one National Water Commission bus. Them have one on the photo up and move the pipe for them and then pop up at the people and video them and the man and pop up at the water. Pipe and put it there something.
Wicked. Boy, him now got deprive the people them from water.
Anybody vote for Andrew Holness, man. Them are go hell. Pass for hell.
Them are go.
You do not pass go.
Them are go further hell.
They're not further than hell. That's straight at the devil long there wait for them.
No, man,
the devil have a section for them. The devil have a section down hell for them, laborers.
Fabulous 50, good morning. Let me hear where Fabulous 50 is.
Good morning. I'm just here listening to you guys.
Fabulous 50. You too fabulous figure down hell enough, so make sure you don't vote for Andrew Holness.
Who, me? You must lick your damn head. Me dear, let me tell you something. As me tell people, me born and grow in a labor right house when Neville Gallimore was MP for that area. And let me tell you, nothing sit my stomach. Every time election come around, all I could see coming to my grandmother's house as a 10, 12-year-old child was a bag with cornmeal, rice, and flour, and whatever. And up to this day, when I went to Jamaica, 2024, December, I did the same thing Mrs. Xavier Main sent off to the house to my uncle. Yeah. 2 little pack of Lasco, 1 little pack of red peas, 2 little pack of 1 little pack of sugar, whatever. Me say my uncle take out whatever and leave the rest on the table. Me say take away this from your so. Because nobody don't want this. And it is a fact that JLP has never been a champion for education. And this is what you see happening now. When you see people like Baron comes on platform and talking about this and talking about that, the JLP is one of those who always want to suppress the people, to hold power over the people, because they realize that the people stupid, them stupid.
Yes.
They are stupid. You see what
Keep
I'm
them
saying?
poor.
And it is best for them to keep them poor, because
Keep them poor.
keep them
So you
poor
can control
so
them.
that them can control them. And let me tell you
Yes.
something. I am not saying that PNP is a perfect government, but PNP has always been the party for the people, the party that builds house, the party that supports education, the party that looks out for women and all of these people in society. These JLP politicians, I have worked with a JLP politician, some other man down in West Portland there. And when I was working, this man was writing check to write off minimum payment to pay a check over there. Some minimum, sometimes we couldn't even get our pay. Now that this man is a multi-billionaire.
Yeah, JLP, a mosquito. You
You see
call
what
them
I'm saying?
mosquito.
You understand? So it just hurts me when I hear people come on this platform and talking about PNP has not done anything. If people really understand politics, when a party goes into power, there are certain things that the previous party would have been doing and put in place that the other party does not take 4 years for a government to make to do a proposal or to put plans in place, and it comes to fruition in 4 years. So it is ridiculous. Most of the things that Andrew Holness is doing now as it relates to roads, houses that he has never built,
9 years.
was already in place by Portia,
Yes.
was
By
already
Portia.
in place by PJ and all of that. Most of the things in cut out. Let's look at why you see the JLP not interested in a not name education. Look how much money under Andrew Holness government while he was in the Ministry of Education that got stolen. And do we hear anything about what's going on with Royal Reed or McLean or CMU or whatever? Everything is just swept underneath the carpet. Everything. And these people are just in this genius of what is going on. Them not building a house is the same promises upon promises. Me come from down a Battersea in a St. Anne. I'm on the border of Trelawney, Manchester and St. Anne. And I'm telling you, just like Baron, I am building my house on my mother's property down there. But I am telling you, the road is, if you see the road right beside the house there, so if you see the road, Danishka Williams will tell you, or if you
Water trench.
Oh,
Water
Jesus.
trench, yeah?
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I am
Water
telling
trench, you
you,
know, have to tell me.
I am telling you, because me come from Battersea and my father family come from up by Fraser. May I tell you, say, the road is, and Xavier Man is not doing anything. Bohemia is mostly JLP. And guess what? That is where him stay. And guess what Xavier Man? Xavier Man will come to a party, the people will tell you, and he will go to a bar. And this is what most of the young people then vote, because even my cousin who lived at the house right now vote for Labour. Right? And guess what? It's all about rum or liquor. When you go down there, you see that is what him do. The road is as dark as down a hell, and not even a street light. And the stupid people down there are still putting on a green shirt and jumping,
Yeah.
shouting Labour right. A farming community where there is no activities going on down there. I am telling you, when Mr. Wint was there and trying to build farm roads for all of these people and whatever, them vote him out for a woman and for a special. The people them are uneducated, and the Labour rights know this. Even though the Labour right politicians them dunce themselves, The people that people done, sir. And they know this. And this is why the people them not asking for nothing. How can you have a society where the people them not demanding? It's like you have a man and you not demand nothing from your man. You not demand respect. You take care of the man. Yeah, whatever. The Jamaican people are not demanding nothing. The Jamaican labor rights are just as corrupt as the government. Because if you cannot see as a human being that what is happening in the country is so wrong.
Like when woman talk, you know, talk, my sister, talk up with things.
It is so wrong. And you're just as corrupt. And Baron, you're telling me with all these people who are being killed, hunted, and being killed, and the government is saying crime done, crime is done. There is no crime plan in place. There is no crime plan in place. And our youths are being murdered. Our youths are by who? And the government is not doing anything about it. When you have a government who can come around and bamboozle you, put water in there, in the 21st century, in 2025, we should not have people, we should not have schools that are still using pit latrines. We should not have communities that do not have water. We should not have, we should have a place. What happened to Jamal? What you know, all of these things that is happening.
Yes,
and we are so blinded. We're still sitting down and still saying that.
Kids meal as well.
When I look and see what the part food look like that these students are getting in a country where we have so many farmlands, where we have so many tomatoes down in St. Elizabeth being rotten, that are organic, no nutrients.
No nutrition, nothing at all.
You are sitting on a platform talking about this government is doing so well. When we have our university graduates going into call centers, working for 8 and 6 US per hour. And we're talking about when we have growth in an economy of less than 1%, when the same prime minister come and say, unemployment is down, unemployment is whatever, and only 3%. The same prime minister who turn around and say that the country, our production level is low. So if unemployment is at such a good level, why is production low? This doesn't make any sense.
That's all we can talk about, man.
Can I just say something real quick? Sorry to interrupt. Real quick. Fabulous lady, there's a restaurant, a top restaurant and bar named Encore.
Mm-hmm.
When you go there on a Friday and see the politician, the labor rights, them sitting, do you know how much you want baklava liquor? All 30,000. And they sit and they drink and they laugh and they mingle with the uptown and the diplomats, them and everything.
Exactly.
And not 1 minute, one of them even thinks that 30,000 you spent for a bottle of liquor could have donated to somebody.
For school for a week.
Exactly.
For school.
Right?
Exactly. Baron.
Miss the one, Miss Desmond Mackenzie, she come up. And she dep on, and she dep on. When you drive past Waterloo, where she live at, our house is so fabulous and nice.
Yes.
And big and in green and everything just green.
They
when
don't care about the people.
Well, I know when you go down at Tivoli, the wall, them dirty, the shit water.
The shit water run.
Exactly. But election day, you see them down there, and them are hug and a greet and a
greet and a whatever.
Both for me. Yes.
Baron, me live in California for the last 6 years. For 2 out of that 6 years, I was undocumented. But guess what? My little all-age school, Bohemian all-age school, that's down there. I send how much iPad down there. Up to this day, Paul Patmore is my good friend. And Paul Patmore having him iPad drive. How many of you guys who live over here who are actually supporting a child back
Thank you,
home?
sister. Thank you,
How many
sister.
of you
Thank
guys,
Thank
because of iPad, I buy how much iPad I sent to Paul Patmore recently when him having thing. I said Buchanan have him thing going in Portland. I one time me ever go Portland. But guess what? Me support it. Me buy the ticket and send to my friend, you and whatever, go to the function. How many of you guys are here on platforms like this talking about this and talking about, how many of you guys are actually supporting a child? Let's
Good
say,
question,
let us
sister.
sponsor a child
Good
in our
question.
community, because the fact of the matter is, it's rough. The fact of the matter is, it's hard. Me pay my mother light bill. My mother have one bulb, one fridge. My mother don't even use microwave. And every month my mother light bill come to over $10,000. And me pay it. And me, my mother 86, and even though she cook and do whatever for herself, me have my niece there. Every month I pay my mother caregiver money down there. I mean, no, it's not easy. I know it is very expensive, because when me go to Jamaica in a 2024, I'm going to Christiana market. And when me spend $10,000 and come out with basically nothing. I just like a seasoning and like a vegetable me going to the market, go buy. So I can just imagine $16,000. Me go in a supermarket at Christiana and me spend $40,000 and come out with one little carton box at the time, and one scandal bag. So I can imagine $16,000 for a parent who has 3 children going to school and have to be paying rent and buying food. What kind of life? Food is what? Food is the only thing that can actually grow the brain and allow the child to learn something in a school and whatever. If the people get up every day and they have rice, like a chicken back and whatever, where is the nutritional value when you up there I cook oxtail like your dog? It no make no sense, brother. And we no need to look and say this is a Jamaica that we're talking about. And sometimes we need to take out the red, the orange, and sometimes we need to take out the green. And say, boy, this is the reality, the people's reality of what is happening in Jamaica. And it really rough.
Oh, you're talking.
It really rough. And anyway, me can't really support. Listen, me used to have on half a tree road. Me used to have a building right almost beside nursing school, Kingston School of Nursing. Me have a restaurant, me have a bar, me have a little grocery store. And this guy used to come there every little time, like a friend or whatever. And last week, the brethren messaged me and said to me, say, boy, he might beg me a lunch money. He have a daughter who go Meadowbrook, and a next daughter where go hold the childhood. And him is a single father. And the man at work. And the man said, boy, help me with a little lunch money for me kids them and whatever for go school. You see what I say? It's rough, even for people who in a Jamaica work. My daughter is a manager for one of the call center down there. I mean, know it rough. She have a little car. She send me one little matches box for one place over Portmore for almost 20 million. I said to her, say, leave that alone. I say, leave that alone, because it no make sense. And you're going to talk now to say you're giving 3 people, you're giving 3 people can own a little home. For how much? 20 million. And what the people don't understand is that even though it gone to 9 million for each person, if you're working $16,000 a week, do you really and truly believe that you're going to get that 9 million? You can't be qualified for that 9 million.
As long as you live, you never qualify.
As long as you live, you will never be qualified for that 9 million, because you're not working the amount of money to be able to get a mortgage for 9 million. So when Jamaican people jumping up and down and talking about, oh yeah, the Prime Minister wrote the NHT, whatever, it's a 3-card game. The man play upon one of brethren. You cannot afford it.
Me Damien Crawford quote something and say, more look some back stuff at the Daryl Val, but I think you need to give all of them.
You need to give the whole of them.
I think they know much because and the amount of house the Prime Minister say more make. Zane?
And
the amount they want when make for the year, Damien Crawford say to take him 100 and odd year to make them.
This man has not built this man has not built not even 1,000 houses in the 9 years.
In the 9 years.
But on the other side, his wife has built over thousands of houses.
Okay. To make money
50 and 40 million. This man has never built a school in the 9 years that he has been in power. So tell me, where is the priority? And you're going to come on a platform to rubbish what Damien and Mark has put in place for the Jamaican people. I tell people, it is not getting a house in Jamaica that is the problem. Finding the deposit for that house is and has always been, from I was working in the Ministry of Housing, and Dr. Carl Blythe has seen that the problem was finding the deposit to pay down on a house, and his plan was to incorporate the deposit in the loan from NHT because he believed that there should a civil servant should not be able to get a house and can't get it because they are not able to come up with the deposit.
But sister, it's what Damien Crawford said is a good plan because all right, me live in a rent house now, see? Me get the opportunity to come out of the rent house and go in one of them houses and stop pay the rent.
Exactly.
And I use the rent now to create one payment for my house. It must better for me.
It must better
for you. You're living in a rent house now, you're living in a rent house and you have to try and make up the money to pay. Pay for the first. You never get
if you have a vehicle, you have to go sell the vehicle. Or you have to go put yourself in a more expense for go borrow money to come up with a deposit for the house. The rent to own is an excellent plan. There is a lot.
Even if it's a good plan, it's a good plan. You live in a way you pay for. So it must cost you less.
It must cost you less. And you see that you're a good person. You live for 3 years in a place and you're consistently paying your rent. Why wouldn't you want to take up a plan like that to own a piece of Jamaica? Are them alone want to own Jamaica? Take away Blue Lagoon. Them take away what so I give the Chinese. Them take away the farming land. Them take away everything so that we can be dependent on America. So that America can take us and kick us like football here and there and everywhere. And if America sneeze, we catch the flu down at Jamaica.
I said it on the platform, man. I say when Donald Trump say them to send back the Cuban doctor, then they say you have to look for the two sides of the coin because
exactly
forever now we are dependent on these people now for help. So as if there's no Cuban doctor, then everybody dead in the country. Make we depend on ourselves. Make we change over the people. Them pay them good better for we.
Exactly, and can I tell you? I live in America, and if I should end up doing a surgery or doing anything, I am coming straight home in Jamaica to do it because we all know that the quality of health in America is not so tapa. Okay. Me working at the health industry. So the Cubans are very, very good at what they do and all of that. But the thing is, Jamaica need to wise up. Jamaica we need to
start now.
Yeah, man. We need to get back the Maroon and the Marcus Garvey blood there, the Nanny blood there. We're in a way. We all of we seem like we turn jelly back now. We're all jelly back. We're weak. It's like we're drink out of the water with these people them in a parliament a drink out.
I think so.
Yeah. We fi stop it, man. We fi stop it. We not look out for our brothers and sisters. No more. It's all about grabbing what the riches what we can get and all of this thing. Look on Chopper John down or Chopper whatever we down in a Montego Bay. No, you tell me. Them foolishness are going and the Ministry of Education I go say the man to stay up on the board. How dare you have government money, taxpayers' money in your possession for the past 1 month and the school can't get it from you. Chopper John or whatever when me here say him was a chef. Oh, him reach on a school board.
Okay.
Oh, him reach on a school board. Eh? It is ridiculous what is going on in Jamaica, and we need to take back our country in our hands.
And you know, want to see what go on Pakana Regional Hospital, and you know, want to see this part them keep the people know when you're sick and go there. Me can't look at that up there. Couple weeks ago, she eat something and she get some food poisoning and she kind of react one way. And me can't up the night. And when she register, and when me there sit up, when me are going, the security said to me, say, only one person can go in with the patient. The doctor sent me one, me saw that third week. And he expected me to leave my son outside at 1 o'clock at night, you know. He said, come on, come over here. You see where I'm going? They look waiting here when you see me now. Rain now fall and everybody there wait because they have somebody, the AC unit them do. And I don't know where they do the water, they run funny and run at ground and you see all this part of the patient in there? I don't want my enemy to go on and sit and say around the stay. Believe me, I'm going with my daughter. I couldn't see this up. Because if we stay there, the people go more sick or she needs sick.
Yes. Look how much money we are misappropriating at Jamaica. Okay. Yeah, tell me, say, all of them money there, what the government take. Me look and see up in the Juliet Holness constituency now. The amount of black and steel and cement, and I am asking myself, what are the people going to be building with all of those? Do they have a piece of land to build up? Whatever. Are they going to build a chicken coop? Are they going to build, a pig pen? Why is she giving them cement and steel and all of that? Eh? Why? What's the point?
You saw yesterday go back feet.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.